The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Tom O'Brien Show is produced every business day after the market close. Tom takes your phone calls from 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time using the data available at that time.
Let's go to Greg in Boca Raton. Hey, Greg, what's going on?
Hey, Tom.
How you doing, man?
How are you? First time, but I've been listening to you since '07, and discovered you actually in South Florida on the radio, and now I'm online. I'm a little nervous, so forgive me. I never call into radio shows. But,
well, I really appreciate you calling, man. Don't be nervous.
Because in '07, you nailed the whole banking thing. If anyone's listening, you nailed it and gave me the confidence to short like crazy, and had a fantastic '07, '08.
Well, listen, man, we appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here.
I am.
Now, Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 9 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day, and had a great weekend. Let's kick off a great week, folks. Let's take a look at one of our 4 agreements. Cultivate wisdom. You don't have to accumulate knowledge to become wise. Anyone can become wise. When you become wise, you respect your body, you respect your mind, and you respect your soul. When you become wise, your life is controlled by your heart, not your head. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials down 50, NASDAQ off 2.5, S&Ps were flat, gold contract down $1.70, trading at $1,647 an ounce. Silver up 19 cents at $30.14 an ounce. Platinum down $2 at $1,556 an ounce. Light sweet crude flat at $93.23 a barrel. Bonds up 5 ticks at 144.21. King dollar down 26 ticks, trading out at 80.34. The euro is at 131.15, and the yen is trading out there at 87.75. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Well, I know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? You get a flat market out here. You are down $4. We did $625 million, which is light volume, folks, on the way back. So the real key is going to be, you know, we're finishing out here. If we go take a look at the futures, we pull these futures up. What we have inside the S&P futures, we are still hanging at the highs here. You're not pushing volume with the highs, but you're not pushing volume with the lows either. The spike up here and the SPX basically still can get hit. And what that spike high was, that was in September. That spike high was 1474.51. We got to on Friday. You got to the 1442, but it couldn't handle that higher price. Dow Industrials. We go over to the Dow. We take a look at the Dow. Dow Industrials, same type of setup. You're down $50, but that's really a sideways market. You haven't got back inside the lower range yet. The lower range inside, we got under it today, closed over it. That lower range is 13,365 rather. Until you get back inside that, it's saying that, you know what, this basically can still turn to get into higher price. Now, NASDAQ Composite. Composite's different animal. Even in the context, so composite, sideways market again, no big deal, down $2.50. Composite did $1.6 billion. The composite's having a hard time basically getting traction, period. Now, what's intriguing about this is that let's go over to the NDX 100. This is what it is, because inside the NDX 100 today, you had some firepower, but yet the market still couldn't move. You had Celgene up big, Amazon was up, CTXS. Let's see what Citrix was doing out here. CTRX, rather. CTRX. Citrix, yeah, that was up good, too. It was up $1.70. Bottom line, what was still hurting it? Well, today what we had out here is this. We know Apple is the number, but what you had join Apple out here today was Microsoft. Microsoft, folks, is going for its swing low, and Microsoft also is a large weighting inside the NASDAQ as well as the NDX 100. Microsoft closed down flat at $26.69, but her swing low out there is $26.24. she's going to go after that swing low. So how we hit that swing low is what it's all about. Amazon today, Amazon went up big. Amazon had juice behind the move, too, 4.8 million shares. She was taking out the swing point that had 3.6 million. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Let's go over and take a look at that gold market. Now, on Friday, what gold did is this, folks. Friday, gold came down hard, broke the swing point, broke it with volume, closed above it. What do we have out here today? What we had out here today, from highs to lows, gold went from 1663 down to a low of 1642, closed out at 1647. This swing low is going to get tested out there, which is the 1626 area. The equities, the XAU, the HUI, they hadn't tested that swing low yet. They're going after it. The XAU closed at 160.20, and what does that do? That puts her right in the bar once again. And that number down at the bottom there is 156 for the XAU. For the HUI, what we have happening on Friday, she rejected that lower price. Today, she got into it. We're at 424. That is going to go after the 418. And I can tell you, looking at a few of these, it's looking at to me that these babies want to go lower. What I didn't want to happen, well, let's put it this way. When I look at a consolidation, you take the strongest stocks that are inside that consolidation, and Rango Resources could not hold price out here today. And Rango Resources, $100 is the price that wanted to, well, if it was a consolidation, it's at $94 right now. If we go over and we take a look at Anico Eagle, AEM, what's going on with Anico Eagle? She broke the low out here. Anico Eagle, we're at 49.61. Small expansion and volume. Gold Corp. What Gold Corp's doing out here, she is going to wake up in the morning right at the swing point. You don't want equities to wake up at a swing point, folks, after a good night's rest. So that's telling me that Gold Corp actually wants to get into $31, and you're at $35 right now. So what is that all about? Well, let's go over to King Dollar. It's all about King Dollar, folks. King Dollar out here today, she backs down with 36,000 contracts. Well, that is backing down once again with lighter volume. We went up there with 43,000 contracts. King Dollar wants higher price. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Let's go to Tom in Ohio. Hey, Tom, what's going on?
Hi, Tom. How you doing?
I'm doing great. You having a good day out there?
Oh, yeah. It's finally warming up in here. We just had a deep freeze about a week.
Pressure, high pressure. But I saw that in the news last night because we're going to be getting that tomorrow, I guess, and we're going to have unusually warm weather. So I'm glad you're getting some good warm weather, man. What are we going to look at today?
National Bank of Greece.
Okay, so BG, the National Bank of Greece, the low is $1.12. The high is $4.10. It looks like they lose $1 a share, and they have 3.7 million shares outstanding. Okay. So let's bring this back a little. So do you own this? You're looking to buy it, Tom. What are we doing?
I bought it after it came up. I think it was in June. It was $1, and then they moved all their stuff to switch. You know, as far as any banking stuff, it'd be in the European Union. Then it bounced up, went back down, so I got in about $1.84.
Good for you. Okay, so let's take a look at it. So what he's talking about, folks, is this. Yeah, the first sign of strength, it off January 20th, okay? January 20th, the stock goes from $1.64, gets up to $4.30, pulls back, has another sign of strength from $1.17 to $1.94, and, you know, you're pulling back into that with lighter volume. Okay, so you know this is highly speculative, right?
Oh yeah. I don't got a real. I only bought 500 shares, so I mean.
Okay, cool. Okay, I got it. Okay, so what you have here, folks, is that does it want to go to through? Oh, let me just look at this for a second.
I like quantum physics.
Yeah, hey, listen, there's nothing wrong with it. It's fine. Okay, so what I would not let happen, don't let this thing close under like 162. The reason being is that this is what you have, folks, okay? December 17th, December 18th, it comes off that bottom, makes, you know, a nice acceleration up. And if it closes back inside this, is that the thing can go all the way down to 152 or lower. So I would take that trading from the 18th of December and put your stop in there somewhere. You know, can it get up to 227? Yeah, it can. But it's going to need a lot more juice. And where I'm going with that is that's how it came down so hard. Cooking, brother.
All right.
Have a great one. Have a safe one. 877-927-6648. We down. Man, oh, man. It was red. Down 50. NASDAQ off 2. S&P's off 2. You stay right there, folks. We'll come right back.